So this is King Harp again. So apparently, the Africans have really blew their shit cover. Apparently, I have a lot of messages in my DMs from my little small channel and from my commentary or from other commentary in the comment section, and the Africans apparently are very angry, and they have taken this immigration conversation a little far, and they feel a personal attack because we're gonna go ahead and say it. Tariq Nasheed, he did a lot of talks in the Twitter MySpace, which I love, and people can come in there with their open dialogue and their opinion about what the situation is. We need to talk about it because Black Americans, the FBA and ADOS, FBA, we have been experiencing a withhold from our constitutional rights, our community projects that were born institutions for us. And we put them together, and we noticed that a lot of people that are coming from other places are getting pampered, and they're getting government, assistance. DACA is a government program. They're getting our affirmative actions. They're going to our HBCUs. And I just wanted to say, there's a lot of Africans that are making very nasty and derogatory comments in my DMs, and I'm sure in everybody else's. And I heard you guys on the phone, on the Twitter feed, talking as Tariq was there. And one time he left, and we heard you guys and how you responded. And it was very low class. And I know you didn't realize what you were doing at the time. You didn't realize it because some of y'all kept going. You didn't realize what you were saying. I could tell. You thought you were doing something. And some of you were older people. And that was talking about Tariq when he wasn't on. And some of the older immigrants came in and started talking. And some of the young people, you're very presumptuous people. You don't realize that if you're in the United States, there's no way you can opt out from using black people. We built the country. We built the culture. And y'all was asking him, somebody was asking Tariq Nasheed, what is your culture? And then they talking all over him saying, you don't have one, you don't have one. Our damn culture is the United States. That's our culture. You don't have no history. The rock and roll was created basically by me and Tariq, somebody like our uncle, Ike Turner, the slave sitting. The queen of rock and roll is Tina Turner, his wife. That's part of American culture. The soul food that you eat, that's not your culture. A lot of you Jamaicans with soul food places and different things and stuff, and Chinese people, that is not your culture. You're stealing from us. That is not your culture. That's the American Negro culture. That's FBA's culture. Okay? The rib shacks came from the blues people, the blues brothers and stuff, and slaves cooking in the yard. That is a black man's culture. Okay? You understand? So this is our culture we built. There's a lot of stuff. The choirs, the preaching that they're doing in Africa now in the cathedral churches. That is the culture of the way and we believe in our faith and how we honor our God. That's our culture. Everything in America that's designed and invented is the culture of us. That was somebody else took. We're not saying other people don't have culture, but you don't get to say that we don't have any. You guys are sick. You're disgusting. You're very rude. You're very presumptuous. You think somebody owe you something, and it's very sad. So I see you in my DMs. You're talking to me, and you're very rude, and you're biting the hand that feeds you. There's a lot of Africans here that are thinking you're entitled and that we want something from you. You don't have anything that we want. Okay? We're saying that you coming here and you're being rude and you're being disrespectful to people who have paved the way for you, and you don't know who we are. And a lot of you are rude. I'm not talking to the ones that are not. All of you, a lot of you immigrants are very rude and nasty people. Some of y'all is rude and nasty as a dog. And we don't want you here like that. Go back to your shanty towns. Go back to your river pissing in the river. Some of you, even some of you Latinos, you some nasty dogs. Go back to like Donald Trump, S-hole countries. Since you want to, and we know Donald Trump a racist. He don't really, and it's nothing he really done for black people. That's not what we're saying. But since you want to talk all this crap and come in people's DMs and be disrespectful and bite the hand that feeds you, when you are in the United States of America, you are partaking in the black man's building, in our food and our plight. We pay taxes in this country. It's 50 million of us here. We built this country. You don't even know us. We were progressive in this country. We got bombed from the air in Black Wall Street. A lot of you immigrants that don't know who we are, you need to shut up. And that guy that was talking to Tariq, that immigrant that's been going around taping black communities, I hope you get around to my video. You are very presumptuous, and you are a very ill piece of crap. That's all you are, no matter if you're Republican or not. And I have more of a Republican mindset myself, but you're ignorant, and you are here to deface black people that are here. You want to see us do bad. You want to go kiss up to the white man and say, I'm the black man. I'm your new Herschel Walker, basically. Look, us black people that are progressive and state of mind and woke, we don't care nothing about Herschel Walker. He's a disease. Him and Candace Owens and Jesse Lee Peterson. They ain't no more than whores for the white men. They need to take off all their clothes, put some Vaseline on every counter, and get them their favorite drug, and line up the white men, for all I care. That's all they need to do. That's what they need to do. They're not a political party. They're not anything serious. They don't hold water. You guys are nothing but pushovers. And you're disrespectful and you're rude. So when you come out here, know we watching you, and we on the march for correction. And if you get in the way, you will be exposed.